much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And oh, right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
10 at the 49-yard line.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Sanders a first down, still going. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And an Eagle first down.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
Sanders, the ball.
Tackle made by Chase Young. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Hurts pass.
A good pickup there, a 22.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Washington, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Connects here with the tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Jeremy Sprinkle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Makes it.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Well, there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass in the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right, get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Washington 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Eagle first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. Again,
2nd and 9.
Brings up second
through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
At the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 14.
Now it's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action with Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
10. But it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This is caught by Jackson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
5 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Right there. 54. 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and short. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st down, Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They will run it. It's McKissick. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted, 3rd time. Picked off by Will Parks. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The Eagle ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the carry, this is Scott. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Here's Scott. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
2nd and 20. from the gun. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw on 3rd down. Haskins, flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter, Tress Way, on to punt for Washington.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really isn't.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chase Young
In there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
It's a gain of 53.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The 25-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On play action, Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
We got 25 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, 25 to Mike.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Fletcher Cox. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right.
From the gun, Haskins. Catch is made. It's Harmon. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
31-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 19 yards away. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll hit Jackson, complete. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Eagle first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2nd and 2.
56 at the mark. Get the ball. 56.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14.
You go back to the second round of the draft, and when Jalen Hurts' name was called, a lot of Philadelphia fans weren't extremely happy about it. But when you see his ability, he can be mobile and make plays out of the pocket, but he's got a much better arm and much more accurate than what people think. Remember, he was raised by his father in the game of football. His dad was his high school coach. This kid is a true gym rat, and he's going to get better every time out.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Sanders, they
give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
another run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage.
34.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just got Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Jannard Avery in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. So we got man. Hustle.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
54. I got you, son.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Deshaun Jackson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This is out quickly to the right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Okay, ready? 56 at the mic. Pretty quiet, pretty quiet. 56, Mike, 56, right there.
They go play action with Hurts. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hamilton on the tackle. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and goal. They go again with Scott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 41. Washington 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch it.
Throwing again. Haskins. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team. Now
Haskins on 1st down. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up second.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get over.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check 99. Check 99.
Haskins will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. Scream. Slam.
Here's Haskins to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Washington on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 15.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Now Haskins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Woo! Come on. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Turnover on down.
Give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bells. Cause I was a blessed with no one who fell. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that fourth down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the fourth quarter. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They get this out quickly to the left side, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At 25 to the mic. We got 25 to the mic. You got off. At 25 to the mic. We got 25 to the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right now.
Now it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins got an open man. It's Harmon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
One final shot for Haskins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Will Parks. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Eagles, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.